What's going on, you guys? What is going on? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 6, Episode 11. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, y'all? I am up from my nap, honey. I am up from this nap. I took me a nice little cat nap. Once I got home from work, I was on the phone with Tramiel and them and all that other stuff. And then I said, once I felt that exhaustion, hitting me like a ton of bricks, I chose to, go ahead and take me a nap so I can get up, watch Love and Hip Hop Miami, and then do this damn review because we know that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta comes on tonight. But regardless of anything, before we get into anything else, y'all know what I got to do. I got to let you guys know what we got coming up. I haven't seen the third episode of Wags to Riches yet, so I'm debating on whether or not I'm gonna watch it tonight or will I watch it tomorrow since I'm off. I gotta go and get my Georgia ID either tomorrow or Thursday, so it depends on whether or not I get up tomorrow and just go ahead and go to DMV and get my Georgia ID. But there may be a Wags review tomorrow, a big mic. What else is coming up? Tonight is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, so be on the lookout for that. Tomorrow will be my review of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, followed by the Whether You Like It or Not panel. The Beverly Hills edition will be over on Really B's platform, so be on the lookout for that on tomorrow. And then on Thursday, be on the lookout for the Chasing Panel podcast. It will be over here, of course, on Thursday night at 9:20. No, at 8:20. I'm sorry, at 8:20. We'll be over here on the Chase the Panel podcast. So be on the lookout for that. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements for the day. So we're going to go ahead and get into this review. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. This episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami was not all that great. I wasn't really feeling it like that. And I foresee this review being a little short. I will be honest. Damn, my phone keep going off. Okay, let me put my phone on. Do not disturb. These are all my notes right here. Like I said, I don't foresee it being long. So that's all I got. So it'll probably be a good, like about a 30-minute or 25-minute review. It depends. I probably should have did this as a pre-record to be honest. But anyway, we pick up where we left off last week with Flo and Amada and them going back and forth. And at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Team Amada on this situation with Flo. Flo knew exactly what the fuck she said when she was saying that, these black bitches want to be light-skinned girls, or this black bitch just mad because I'm light-skinned, or you wonder why your baby daddy called you a black bitch. All this other shit. Like, it was very offensive, very fucked up, very colorist. Everything about that conversation was colorist. And I just felt as though it was fucked up. And then she want to come out here and give us this flaw ass apology like she really means what she said and all this other stuff. When girl, Estelita done said that a week prior to that episode, Aaron, y'all had another scene together and you was doing the same shit you did in that scene. Black bitch this, black bitch that, light skin is like you did that on a whole nother scene just recently. So are you going to apologize for that too when that airs? Because they're going to show it. So I'm just trying to understand what's really going on here. But okay, girl, it is what it is. So they break them up. And the next thing you know, Ching Diamond gets ready to perform and she calls out Shay. Shay doesn't understand what's going on. So then Ching Diamond tells Shay that she is cool with Zoe. And that was one of the reasons why she decided to, confront Shay, because she needs to understand what's really going on between Shay and Zoe, because Zoe is her bitch and that's the person that she rocking with. And as I said, I like Ching Diamond. She's probably one of my favorite people on the show as of right now. But I just felt like it really wasn't her place to even step into that situation between Shay and Zoe, because at the end of the day, Zoe's sister is the cause of that. And I get that Zoe was going to have her sister's back regardless, but her sister lied. And she can't get mad at Shay for being upset. So at the end of the day, if it was anybody else in that predicament, nobody can really get mad at Shay really for being upset. If anything, Zoe needs to be understanding of Shay's position, to be quite honest, because it was her sister that was sitting up here making up the lies. So, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah. So Ching feels kind of disrespected in a sense because Zoe did not tell her the full story about what happened between her and Shay. Because she feels like, now I done came up here and I have confronted this girl on your behalf, and you didn't even tell me the whole story. Like, what gives, girl? So I understand exactly where Ching was coming from. But Ching, that's what the fuck you get for stepping your ass into something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Why did you even feel the need to even get involved in this shit in the first place? It had nothing to do with you. This is why you don't need to get involved in shit in matters that ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay the fuck out of it. It's just that fucking simple. Stay out of shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's just that on that, and that's just it. So we're gonna move on to Trina and Joy, right? So they start talking about Hot Topic being the one who leaked the marriage and shit like that. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I still feel like Hot Topic was the one to do that. Yeah, Bobby did tell her about the email, but Hot Topic took it a step farther than what Bobby did. Bobby just told her the stuff that he had heard, and she went and met up with the baby mama. She went and did a whole bunch of other shit. So it's crazy to me, and I know we haven't made it there yet, but it's so crazy to me how Hot Topic is the one that's blaming Bobby for everything when she's the one who took it upon herself to take it to the next level. And we already understand that Bobby is messy as fuck. We get it. He's been messy for a long time, but I don't think that he was messy in this situation. Hot Topic was. So then Swerve was saying that he is open to having a conversation with Hot Topic. Like, he really needs to know why did she do the shit that she did, where her head at in this whole situation. He just want to know why she did what she did. That's just basically where he wants to, where he's feeling about this whole thing. I don't even think that anybody owes Hot Topic shit, honestly. And people might feel like I'm crazy for saying that, but I don't. I just feel as though don't nobody owe Hot Topic nothing. Don't nobody owe her no sit-down conversation. Hot Topic, the one who chose to do the shit that she did, getting herself involved in other people's fucking business is what she fucking did. So no, don't nobody owe her ass shit. But if you want to be the bigger person to have a conversation with Hot Topic, then you go ahead. I don't really see the big whoop-de-doo about you having a conversation with her, because it's really not old. But if you want to see what's really going on with her, then yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's see what it's really giving. So yeah, go ahead and have a conversation with her. So Trick Daddy, he's going off on what's the name? On the twins and shit. Because he feels like y'all was in the studio with a big producer and y'all ain't even did nothing. Like, if I put y'all in the studio with a big ass producer who wants to give you guys a hit record and y'all don't do shit, then that's a problem for me. Like, y'all say that y'all want this shit, but it's kind of like, okay, how bad do y'all want it? And I understand where Trick Daddy is coming from. I mean, he trying to help them get on, and y'all ain't doing shit because one of y'all too focused on being around here with one of y'all is just focused on on Jay. And then Deja says that she wants more from her relationship with Jay, but she already knew what she was getting herself into when she chose to be in a situationship with Jay. She already knew that it wasn't going to be in the cards for them to be open with their relationship. Like, girl, you already knew that, so why are you acting like you don't know? Why are you acting like you don't know that? And why are you sitting up here trying to sit up here and say that that shit? Like, oh, I want more from my relationship. You already know that y'all can't do that. Y'all ain't really got no business fucking around anyway, to be quite honest. But okay, girl. So then Ching and Zoe, they meet up. Zoe says that her and Kelvin are now separated after their whole stint with the therapist and shit like that. She says that her and Kelvin have decided to go their separate ways right now. She don't really know where things are gonna stand right now, but she's just basically saying we're gonna see where this is going. That's all I'm gonna say. So Ching is in the same boat with her man. His sentence went up, and now she don't know what she wants to do with him. So she's decided that they're going to move on. She's going to move forward as of right now and focus on herself. So then that's when Ching informs Zoe about her interaction with Shay and how she came in and how she confronted Shay about everything that went down between her and Zoe. And then that's when Ching says that you know, Shay told me a lot more about this situation than you did. Now I'm looking at you like, girl, did you lie to me? Like, what's really going on here? And she said, after listening to what Shay said, I feel like you owe Shay an apology. Shay owes you an apology. And I just think that y'all need to sit down for me and sit down and talk, because now I'm her ambassador now. So I think that you need to come to my photo shoot and have a conversation with Shay. And then Zoe was like, I don't want to talk to Shay. Like, I want you to hold my hand. And I just want you to know that I don't fucking like Shay. Like, I don't care about Shay. I don't care to have no conversation with Shay. I mean, and that's just where I'm at with it. And then Ching said, do you support me or not? And then she said, I'm going to come and support you. But I just want you to know that I don't rock with her. And that's just it. But again, Zoe, you really ain't got no real reason not to rock with Shay. You don't rock with Shay out the strength of your sister. And I get it. Like I said, that's your blood. That's your ride or die. That's what you going to do for the sake of your blood. I get that shit. But your blood lied. And there's really nothing else to be said about that, child. Like, your blood lied. And that is the reason why you and Shay in this situation. If anything, you need to take that up with your blood. So Joy is so unique. I just felt like this scene was just so weird and just out of the blue. Joy comes by to check on her now that she knows that So Unique and Trick are no longer together, because they had a online feud, online back and forth, an online breakup or whatever. And she said that Trick wasn't her motivation. She feels like, you know, Trick didn't really do the things that she wanted him to do. He really wasn't there for her in the way that she needed him to be right now. And so that's just where she is with it. Like, she felt like the relationship with Trick just wasn't going to be any solution to any of her damn problems. Next thing you know, So Unique and Joy are flirting. And it goes to show you that So Unique wants Joy more than she ever wanted Trick. And I'm like, what is up with these girls on Love and Hip Hop, and why they love to go and, you know, want to slurp on each other when stuff don't go right with men? It's just like, is this like So Unique? Are you really down for the get down when it come down to the women's, or are you down with the get down for real? Because this is just for the show. Because this shit came out of the blue, and I'm just like, girl, what? Okay, so then we get into Swerve and Hot Topic. I think this meeting was set up by Trina's brother. She questions his true intentions, and Swerve feels like he don't really owe her no explanations about shit. He don't really owe her nothing at the end of the day. Like, I don't owe you nothing. I'm not going to tell you shit about what I got going on. The only person that needs to know what my true intentions are is my wife. That part I do understand, but if your intentions are really true, then at the end of the day, you should not have no issue with saying what your true intentions are. Your true intentions are, I want to be with this woman, that's my girl, and that's who I want to be with. I don't see nothing wrong with that, with you answering that question and saying that. But okay, girl, whatever. So then Swerve thinks that Hot Topic is mad because he married Trina. And that is how she's acting like. That is the way that she's acting, like she's mad that he married Trina. But yeah, and he does give off a sleazy vibe. Like, he does give off an opportunist ass vibe. Like, we ain't gonna sit up here and act like he don't. He do. But at the end of the day, it's like, what's it to you, Hot Topic? Why are you so bothered and pressed about it? Swerve said that he felt played by Hot Topic in attack. And then that's when Hot Topic says that Bobby was the one who started this shit. Bobby was the one who informed her about the email, and now she's taking the blame, and now she feels like she gotta clear her name. But Hot Topic, yeah, ain't nobody saying that Bobby did not inform you about the motherfucking email. He definitely did, but you chose to go further with this situation and do more than what you needed to do with it. That was all on you. That didn't have anything to do with Bobby. That was on you. You chose to do that. Not Bobby, you. You chose to sit your ass there, get involved in something that had nothing to do with you, and you took it to a whole nother level. But you want to blame Bobby and use him as the scapegoat because everybody knows that Bobby is messy. But you the motherfucker that chose to do that. So you need to take that shit on the chin and move the fuck on. Because you did that, Hot Topic. You did that. And I know that Bobby ain't everybody's favorite person, and everybody don't like Bobby, and it ain't even about whether y'all like Bobby or not. It's about the principle of the matter. She did that shit, and she just need to own that stuff. She did that. She the one who came across pressed about Trina and her damn marriage. So then Zoe and Shay and Ching Ching brings them together at her photo shoot. Shay starts telling her side of the story, which I felt Shay on everything. Your sister lied. I didn't mean to go off on you like that, but you were saying that you was going to fight me and stuff. So, of course, I said whatever I wanted to say to piss you the fuck off. So, you know, I feel like you got Ching to come at me. And then Zoe was like, Ching, did I send you over to come at Shay? And then Ching was like, no, she didn't send me to do anything. I did that on my own because that's my bitch. That's why I did it. And so Shay apologizes. No, Zoe then apologizes to Shay. And then Shay apologizes to Zoe. And I'm looking at them like, that's all y'all had to do from the very beginning. And so they hug it out. And then that's when Zoe said, well, I think that you need to sit down and have a conversation with Estelita. And that's when Shay was like, not. So we already know that ain't finna happen. So Amada was rehearsing for a show, for a festival, and Amada confronts Allan about Flo. And she says that when she had her argument with Flo, Flo said a whole lot of crazy shit about the situation between her and Allan. And she felt like, how would Flo know anything about what's going on between her and Allan? That's because Allan been running his mouth to Flo. And Amada feel like you should not be running your mouth with bitches that don't like me and want to see me fail. And that's just what it is. And she was absolutely right for how she felt about it. So now we're getting into Trina and Swerve's new music video. Okay. The song was whack, just saying. And Trick is disturbed by Joy and So Unique. He says that Joy is too fine and too smart to be getting tangled up with anything that So Unique got going on. So he gets Bobby to go over there and break them up. So Bobby says Trick don't like So Unique and Joy being together. Trina says that Joy is wrong. She know damn well that was Trick's old work, and here she go trying to fuck her. So that's when Joy then outs Jay and Deaja's relationship, and then Trick confronts them both, and he says, I don't really give a damn if y'all fucking around. It's just the fact that y'all trying to hide it from me, and now I gotta find out like this. So I'm pissed off. And I understand what Trick is what he's saying. Like, if y'all was gonna do that, then y'all could have just told me that. Instead, I had to find out in a messy ass way. They show the video, song is garbage, whatever. Hot Topic arrives, and then she calls out Bobby. And once again, like I said early on in this review, I still don't understand what her plight is. I still don't understand why she's mad at Bobby when she is the one who chose to go and do the shit that she did. You did that. Like, you did that. So why are you mad again? I'm still wondering, why are you pissed? And why are you mad? And why do you feel any kind of way about any motherfucking thing? You chose to fucking do that shit, Hot Topic. Again, you chose to do that. So if you want to be mad with somebody, you might need to be mad at your damn self for getting involved in somebody else's business. And then, not to mention, after Hot Topic then called Bobby out, swerved and poured a whole drink on top of Bobby's head, and the episode went on. I think that that's completely messed up that they did that to Bobby. I think it's messed up that Hot Topic did that to Bobby. I think it's messed up that Swerve did that to Bobby. And let me tell you something about Trina. Trina don't give a fuck. Just to let y'all know. Trina don't care at the end of the day. She don't care. She don't care. She lets anybody disrespect Bobby. And that's just what it is. So, yeah. Hot Topic can go to hell. And so can damn... what's that man's name? So can Swerve. And so can Trina. Because, child, but that's all I got, y'all. I told y'all that this review was going to be long, was going to be short. This episode didn't really give me nothing. So, we'll be back a little bit later for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm sure that's going to give me more to get with. And I'll see you guys then. Bye, y'all.
You don't feel off today?
Today barely started. How are you feeling off? You know, you really need to lay off the drinking on the job, my friend.
Really interesting that all three of y'all moms passed and around the same time. I'd be lying if I didn't say that was interesting.
Oh, pretty sweet. You were trying to attack me.
I've literally been in my office the entire time.
I feel like we were purposely brought together by the universe.
You won't be around long enough for it to even matter.
Are you threatening us?
You're just gonna have to trust me unless you have another plan.
First of all, you never answered our first question. Who are you? And what the hell did we just experience?
You're witches.
Who knows? There could be something to that.
Bitch, what?